All right, we've been able to access the FIR copy against Sanjay Raut. I'm going to give you more context on this FIR copy, but remember, this is the FIR that was filed by Swapna Patkar. This is a FIR against Raut. This was filed over the weekend. I'm going to go over to my colleague Vinaya Deshpande. Vinaya Deshpande, for your information, is our Mumbai bureau chief. Let's go over to her to understand more. Vinaya, thank you so much for joining us. Vinaya, I don't want our audience to get confused because there are obviously a number of developments taking place in this case right now. Separately, Mumbai police had on Sunday registered this FIR that we're talking about against the MP. They're saying he was involved in allegedly intimidating Swapna Patkar, who is an ED witness in the Patra Chaul case. But could you just lay out for our audiences with more context how we should interpret this development? Because that FIR was based on an audio recording. We did just talk about it just a little with Deepak Kesarkar, but we haven't focused on it here on the show till now. So if you could give us more context.
Well, yes, Toya, this is an extremely important development. There's an FIR against Sanjay Raut under sections 509, 506, 504 of the Indian Penal Code at a time when the ED has arrested him. Why is this important? Because remember, this is something that has been an old tussle that is going on between Swapna Patkar and her estranged husband Sujit Patkar, in which Sanjay Raut had also been involved. If you remember, there was this case which was fought in the Bombay High Court as well, where Swapna Patkar had approached the court. So now, for the last few days, Swapna Patkar had been claiming that she is being intimidated, she is being harassed, she is being threatened. Just last week when she went to the ED, she submitted a letter to the ED, a copy of the letter which was given to the Wakola police station as well, claiming that Sanjay Raut has been threatening her with dire consequences if she speaks against them. At that time, the police had registered an NC, or a non-cognizable offence, against unknown persons. But now that Sanjay Raut is already in ED custody, we have seen that the Mumbai police have taken cognizance of the complaint that was filed by Swapna Patkar, and it has registered an FIR yesterday against Sanjay Raut for intimidating Swapna Patkar. She has claimed in that FIR that he said to her that I will show you where you stand, you just wait and watch. Whatever land is there, which Sujit, it is in Sujit's name, you have to transfer it in my name. If you do not do it, then you will face dire consequences. Now, Swapna Patkar is the estranged wife of Sujit Patkar, who has been associated as an accused in the Patra land grab case. The scam, which is almost 1,000 crore rupees, is what ED has claimed. There are certain land
Could I just ask you over here,
well,
Deepak Kesarkar said again and again that the audio clip had gone viral. Could you share with our audiences, you just read out part of it. Can you, in that audio clip, very clearly hear a voice that does sound like Sanjay Raut? In your own journalistic opinion, could you come in there?
Well, yes, as of now, there has been no refutation of that audio clip which had been going viral for the last few days, in which two persons are in conversation, in which we hear one man threatening a woman. Now, Sanjay Raut was also asked about this clip. He refused to answer or say anything about it. Swapna Patkar herself has claimed that this was the evidence of threat by Sanjay Raut to her, where she was heard talking of, where she was heard telling him that, she knows his strategy, she knows what the plan is, and an irritated and irritated man says that I will show you what, where you stand, and you will have to face the consequences. So it's a threatening kind of a clip that has been going viral for the last few days, which even we had been able to access last week, which has not yet been refuted by Sanjay Raut. In fact, there has been no comment on it by Sanjay Raut. till now, till there is a forensic examination of the clip, it will be difficult to say whether it is a genuine clip or not. But at this point in time, there has been no refutation of it. Swapna Patkar continues to claim that this is an evidence to show that she is being threatened with dire consequences if she speaks against the Raut family and against Sujit Patkar. She claims that she has been asked to stay quiet and not give her statements. So this is a subplot that is developing within that entire story of Patra land grab case, the land scam case, which is being interrogated by the ED. Clearly, the ED has no jurisdiction over a case of intimidation and threat, and that is why though Swapna Patkar had submitted that letter of threat and intimidation to ED as well last week, it is only now, after the police case has been registered in this matter, that the matter is likely to go ahead. Having said that, this is a subplot in the story which has very little bearing on the probe that is being conducted by the ED, because the ED has already seized materials, has already recorded statement of Swapna Patkar, and it goes on with its action against Sanjay Raut. Meanwhile, the criminal kind of allegations that have been leveled against Sanjay Raut will be probed by the Mumbai police now after this registration of FIR. Toya.
Vinaya, thank you for that context. For our audiences, we have more breaking news.